With the Victoria Salmon Kings packing up and leaving town, you might wonder what happens to many of those players. Well, most will find work elsewhere in the minor leagues, and some may even retire. But for longtime Salmon King player and coach Ryan Wade, he's happy just sitting behind the wheel. Mike Walker explains.
Most would agree sprint car racing and professional hockey are about as far apart as two sports can be. That is, unless you're former Victoria Salmon King Ryan Wade.
Hockey's my job. Some people might want to say that's fun, but that's my job, and this is the fun part. This is where we get to come out and Saturday nights and mess around in the shop and have some fun.
The Victoria native spent 4 seasons on the ice with the Salmon Kings and added another 3 behind the bench, an experience he wouldn't trade for the world.
It was 7 years of my life that I'll never forget. I mean, to be able to come out of amateur hockey and turn pro in your hometown and be able to come back home after being away for 10 years, it was real special for me, and to be able to continue that on for 7 years through the whole time the organization was here, it was a lot of fun for my family and a lot of fun for my friends as well to be able to come out and watch me and support me.
But with the end of every hockey season comes the shift to the track, and it's a tradition that has been in the Wade family for years.
My grandpa took my dad to the racetracks and all his brothers, and then my dad just continued that on. Our weekend camping trips were weekend racing trips, and it just sort of brought us together, and it continues on that way now. Dad and I in the shop working on the car with my brothers, and it's just a lot of camaraderie and a lot of fun.
While there aren't many comparisons between the two sports, Wade says both hockey and racing have one key thing in common.
Just a competitive nature. I mean, if you're playing high-end sports and at a high pace, you got that competitive instinct, and you get the same feeling behind the wheel. But you can't really put a lot to. I guess reaction time and reading and reacting, trying to find holes in the racetrack and trying to find holes in the defense in hockey. But there's a little bit of similarities, but it's definitely a lot different. Yeah, it's definitely a lot more fun hitting the boards in hockey than it is in one of these things. A little less expensive to do it in the hockey side.
And I'm more comfortable with leaning on the right rear.
But even with the Salmon Kings gone, Wade says his career of choice is on the ice.
I want to stay in coaching, or at least hockey anyways, in some form, but coaching's my main focus right now that I want to keep on doing, and see where it takes me, and if it doesn't, then we'll have to figure something else out.